Hello, welcome back to the Craft Scraps. I am Lauren, and today we are going to be playing with some sticker paper. We are going to make our very own stickers. So I'm going to be using the sticker paper from Anti-Tay. So this comes in a pack of 10. I'll link it below if you're interested. You can use my code, the Craft Scraps, all lowercase if you're interested, but if you're not, no pressure. You do you. It's all good. So this is one of the sticker sheets that I made. So I'm making some little pineapples with one of my niece's names on them, and of course I'm making one for each of them. I can't just make one for one, not one for all. So if you saw my last video with the pencil cases, these match the logo on her pencil case. So I thought it would just be fun, since they're going to be doing at-home learning. I thought it'd be fun so they can put their names on certain things that are there, since they're all going to be learning in the same place. So that's basically all you're going to need today is some sticker paper, a printer, and your Cricut. And that's about it. So I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And I think that's it. And these intros, they don't get any less awkward. So let's get started. All right, so if this looks familiar to you guys, you're not going crazy. These are the decals I made for my niece and nephew, my nieces and my nephews' pencil boxes in the previous video. So in that video, I used printable vinyl, but in this one, I want to use sticker paper. So the difference is that the printable vinyl is just that. It's vinyl that you can print on. So it's a little more sturdy, it's permanent, it's weather resistant. I'll link that below for you guys. The sticker paper, it's just like a sticker. So it's not gonna last forever. These are just like fun little stickers that I wanna make for them so they can put their names on things. So like if they have a set of folders, they can, label each of them, since they're all going to be learning in the same house at this point. So I just thought it'd be fun that they could all have stickers with their names. So if you haven't watched the other video of how I made these print then cut decals, I'll show you real quick. So I basically just found the images in Design Space. So come over here to images and I'll show you guys how I did the watermelon. So the watermelon slice I did was this one. So I just clicked on it and you can see it's right down here, so it's ready to go. So if you wanted to upload multiple images into Design Space without having to go back and forth, you could just click as many as you want and it'll insert them all at the same time down here. So I'm going to go to Insert Images so you can see this is ready to go, but we want this to be printable, so we're not going to cut this out of vinyl and layer it. You could definitely do that, but I wanted to do this as a printable vinyl decal. So all you have to do is come up here, or no, actually come down here and click flatten. And so now, I'll show you guys kind of like what happens. So over here, you can see it has all these different layers of the watermelon. So if we wanted to do this in vinyl, we would need red vinyl, black vinyl, green vinyl, white vinyl. But since we want to do this as a printable image, all we have to do is click on it, come over here to flatten, and so you can see now it looks kind of soft because now it's printable. And so now if we look over here at our little toolbar, you could see it's a print and cut image. So it's basically good to go. So I kind of straightened it out a little bit. So to add the name, all I did was I created a text box, and I'm using my go-to Magnolia Sky font. No, I don't want to type it out. I want to write her name, Madeline. All right. So I'm going to ungroup this like I would with any script font, and I'm going to move the letters closer together. And I say this in every video where I do this. Yes, I know we can use the letter space, but I prefer to move them myself. So now I'm going to hold down my mouse and select everything and click weld. So now it's one chunk of text, and now it's all connected like a normal script font. So I'm going to come up here and this is where I can change the color of my font. So I want it to be white, so I'm going to change it to white, and now I want this to kind of go on top of the watermelon. So I'm going to come over here and unlock it and just resize this to fit my watermelon. All right, and so again, if we look over here at our toolbar, this is showing us that the font is going to be cut out, which is not what we want. We want it to print like one single decal with the watermelon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my mouse down and I'm going to drag, so it's going to select both my watermelon and my font. I'm going to click attach. So now my font is attached to the watermelon, but it still thinks we want to cut it. So while everything is still highlighted, I'm just going to come over here to flatten, and now it's ready to go as one print and cut image. All right, and your eyes did not deceive you. I did make her yellow a little bit darker so you could read her name a little bit better. So basically, I just want to make these a little bit smaller so they're like more sticker size. So I think like a little more than 1.5 by 1.5 should be good. So I'm going to make all of these roughly the same size. All right, and so I want to make about 12 stickers. That's 5, 6, 12 stickers per sheet. So I just made 6 here, so I'm going to duplicate it. I just came over here and duplicated it. So now I have 12. So I'm going to do the same thing here. And I don't know why I'm doing 6 and then duplicating it. That's just like, I don't know, just what I'm doing. So I'm going to do the same for Madeline. All right, so that's 6. I'm going to duplicate it. So now there's 6 and 6 and 12 of each name. So I'm going to come over here to make it and see what our sticker sheets look like. All right, so I have my stickers here, and you could see that there's some of the watermelons that are going to get printed on here, but that's okay. I'll just cut them and put them into her little pencil box. So now we can hit continue. And so before we cut, we're going to send this to the printer. So I'm going to click send it to the printer. And these are all of our printer details, so those are good to go. I'm going to keep the bleed on because, like I said in the previous video with the printable vinyl, this is basically going to give you a outline, a little colored outline around the sticker so that you don't end up with a white outline around your sticker. So it just bleeds whatever color is in that image out like a centimeter. So I'm going to click print, and then I'll switch you guys over to the camera so you can see how we're going to print. All right, so this is the printer I'm using. I didn't mention this in my last video. It's not like the greatest printer ever, but it's really inexpensive, and I think for me it does the trick. But if you are looking to like really have like professional looking stickers or print and cuts, then I don't know if this is the one for you, but for me it works just fine. So I'm going to be using this sticker paper from Auntie Tay. I'll link it below, and if you use my code the craft scraps, all lowercase, you get 10% off your order. So I'm going to take 3 sheets of the sticker paper and I'm going to place it in my printer like sheet side up, because my printer just prints like this. But if you have one that does like the weird like flip over craziness, then you're going to want to make sure you put in your printer, or put it in your printer the correct way. So I'm going to load this just like I normally would any other paper and click print. Alright, so we have our watermelons. To cut these, I'm going to come over here to browse materials and type in printable. So we have our printable vinyl here. And like I said in my previous video, if you have the Explorer Air 2, just turn your dial to custom setting and just find the printable vinyl setting in your design space. Alright, so I'm just going to put this on my mat like I normally would with vinyl, just making sure that it's lined up exactly how it's lined up, making sure that it's lined up exactly how it looks in design space. And so we can load our mat. And cut. So now it's going to go through and cut each sticker individually. Alright guys, so I'm going to follow the exact same process as I did for the oranges, for the watermelons and the pineapples, and you can see that these are ready to go to be stickers. So they're ready to go as a sticker sheet. If you would like to have the actual stickers cut out of the sticker paper, so here I use the printable vinyl setting because it works better if you want like a sticker sheet. But if you want the actual sticker cut out, like the orange, you want to be like actually cut out of the sticker paper so it's like an individual sticker, use the sticker paper setting. So just a quick fun fact. So I'm going to continue to do this. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and as always, happy crafting!